I'm just kicking around the house today, getting a few things done. You know, they're calling for that snow. I'm in here. I've got some greens that I'm going to fix. They're collard greens. If you've been around here, you know we love collard greens. We love all the vitamins and minerals that come in them. These are already triple washed. We hope that they are, because I'm going to go ahead and throw them in this pan. I was going to show you where it said triple washed, but I've got my fatback here. Whoa. That pot is hot. Here's the fatback I've cooked. Give it a minute and let that steam get out. Adding the collards. Here's the fatback. You see it right here. I've cooked it out and got the grease. I don't know if you remember, my stove went out, my element on this side, my favorite element. I've got, this is where I like to cook. It's the biggest element that's closest to me. So I use this element a lot. Donald changed it for me, and when he changed it, this thing has cooked different than it used to. Here you go. You can see on the bag it says triple washed, ready to eat. Now I usually go right ahead and wash my stuff, even though it says it's already been washed, but I'm not going to do it today. I'm just going to go ahead and trust that it's triple washed and ready to eat. Now this is a non-GMO, no preservatives, a great source of calcium, fiber, vitamin A, and vitamin C. Now I'm going to add a little bit of water to this pan. Yeah, since Donald changed this element cooks really hot. It gets hotter than it used to. And I've got to adjust to that. I keep trying to think that it's going to cook the same way that it used to, but it doesn't. It's working much better. This is salt. I'm adding a little salt. Now I'm going to cut this down just a little bit and let it go ahead and simmer. These are collard greens. Bought from Walmart in a bag, pre-washed, triple washed, and ready to go. So I'm going to put them in here. We're going to steam them up and cook them a little bit. Donald will munch on that fatback as an appetizer. This is my rosemary. I'm making more rosemary oil. I put it in this little pot to boil it. Boiling the oil brings out the flavor of the rosemary into the oil better. So I've boiled this. Of course, I took the lid off of this to boil it. And then I've got some pinto beans soaking. I let these soak all night. I've got to rinse these and put these on. I've got older beans here, so I'm letting them soak a little longer than I normally would. I call this piddling in the kitchen. Whenever I've got to get in here and get a meal started and I've got a few things to tie up in here, I call it piddling in the kitchen. So I'm in here piddling. I've got some rice that was left over from a meal we had a few days ago, and I want to make rice pudding out of it today. So I'm trying to get something pulled together that'll be nutritious and delicious and have a little treat as well. So that's what I'm doing in here this morning. Now they're still calling for snow for us today. I think it's going to come tonight. But they've reduced the chances of it from like 60% down to 30%. So we still don't know if we're going to get a lot of rain or what's going to go on. I am going to walk out here and bring the trash can back to the house. The trash pickup today was today. Absolutely beautiful, gorgeous day today. It is blustery and chilly, but still very, very beautiful. Very clear. You can see up at the top. You can see the sky all puffy and cottony. Beautiful. I don't know if it's going to snow or not. We'll just have to wait and see. You know, our garbage can does not have a lid. We've reported it several times, but they've not thought it important enough to bring a lid. I've got the lid right over here beside the compost bin. I've thought about just getting Donald to wear it on myself, but then I don't know if it'll work the right way. I don't know if it'll work the way it's supposed to when they dump it. These greens are cooked down. They're looking good. So I'm just going to let them simmer. You know, they're a cruciferous, so they're going to smell a little bit with a little bit of sulfur, like you know how it smells when you cook cabbage. I'm adding a little bit of pepper to them. Just a little bit of black pepper. I will add a little bit of red pepper flakes to it also. Now I've got this where I want it to be, so I'm going to get this out and wipe this bottle down and put it over here where I keep my spices and my oils. And I've got a lot going on. I've still got my tea from this morning. I haven't had a chance to drink it yet, but you know I like cold tea too. And then I've got my coffee Donald made me this morning, my cold coffee, and so I've got to drink that too. So I've got plenty of drinks over here. Loaded up, ready to go. I'm drinking the chocolate Valentine's tea again. I'll probably drink that for a little while, and then I'll drink some of my Christmas teas. I think they're so good. And then the cold coffee, I usually drink coffee with him, and he knows I like it cold. So he fixed that for me this morning, and I'll also drink that. Now this rosemary oil is ready to use. So I've got that sitting there. I'm going to wait for that to cool off so I can put it. Now today what I wanted to do is make some clove tincture. Now I love cloves. I buy a big container of them because I use them in my teas, I use them in cooking, and I use them for healthcare reasons. We have snow flurries, just a gentle snow flurry, nothing crazy. No winter storm and heavy snows yet. We have yet to see if that happens. I have got soup beans on the stove today. I don't know if you can see for the steam, but they're in here cooking, simmering on medium low. So they'll be ready sometime today. And today I'm going to make a tincture. I'm going to make a clove tincture because it's got so much good stuff in it. You know, it's got good numbing qualities, and it's just good if you've got a sore throat. You can put it in a spray bottle and spray the back of your throat, and it makes it feel so much better. So I thought I'd bring you along with me. Now I've kept a few jars here. I've got this one. This would make a good tincture bottle, except it's clear. And I'm looking for something that's opaque so that my tincture will be protected and will last longer. So I'm going to put my tincture in this bottle. And I've got some vodka here, some alcohol, and I'm going to use that for my tincture. I've got the whole cloves. I'm going to put them about a third away up the bottle. That's usually what I do when I make a tincture. I put about a third to the container, and then 2/3 of my menstruum of my vodka I'll put in here, and I'll put this in a dark place and let it sit for about 8 to 12 weeks. Just let it all the good stuff just get in there and mix together. But I'm going to get that mixed up right now because it takes a while to infuse. It takes a while for your liquid to infuse all the good qualities of the herbs out. I want to get it started early so that I'll have it when I need it. I actually need some right now for sore throats, different things, but I don't have any made up, so I'm just using clove oil right now. But I am going to mix up some of this, so I'll have this. I'm estimating it'll probably take about a half a cup. I've got clean hands, so I'm just digging right in here with my cloves. Let me hold this up to the light and see if I've got, yeah, that looks like enough. We're not using any more than we need because we don't want to waste our product. Because my bottle is so dark, I'm just going to have to hold it up to the light a little bit so that I can at least see how much liquid I'm putting in. So I'm going to hold it up to this light, and then you can see, can you see through that how much? Cloves are in here, and then I don't want to overfill the liquid, so I'll hold it up where I can see it through the light. And there we go. That's actually really full. I'm going to give it a good shake right now. And of course, I'll give it a good shake right before I use it, every time I use it. I'll need to make a little label to go on here. Now I'll put that up and let it sit up and get a good infusion of the cloves until the alcohol I was going to use that one, but the tape tore it off, so can't use that one. It's here. It's coming down. Starting to stick on everything. We're getting a good layer of snow. Soft and fluffy snow. I don't know how much we're going to have. I don't know how much is going to stick actually out here, but it's pretty right now. I did put the big bowl out so that we can make snow cream later if it snows enough to get a bowl full. It's still snowing. Big old flakes of beautiful snow. A lot of yesterday's snow melted yesterday evening and last night, and then it started snowing like this again. Really pretty. Not sticking on the road.
Oh, really? You can still see the road paths and everything?
When it snows or when it's cold around here, we always have soup. And this is the second day of this soup. I made this huge pot. We ate half of it yesterday. We'll eat half of it today. I've kept it on the stove, and it is cooked down to where it's good and thick and tasty. It's vegetable soup. The meat in it is hamburger, and it is looking good. I made a pan of biscuits to go with it last night instead of cornbread, and these are the only 2 biscuits left. That whole cast iron pan of biscuits was chowed down on. They were really good. Used home canned vegetables when I could in the soup. I used the home canned green beans and the home canned tomatoes. We did get to make snow cream again last night. The kids were with us this time, and we made a big old bowl of delicious snow cream. We just set the bowl out and caught the snow as it snowed, and it filled up our bowl. And then the kids went and got a little bit more outside to put in there. But the snow cream was really good. They really enjoyed it. And so hopefully if it snows enough today, we'll make some more today. I'm going to pick out a tea and go ahead and make tea this morning.
Yeah.
We're going to have char brew breakfast tea this morning. And it's a good day for this cup. I'm going to add a clove to my tea this morning. Still got my cloves sitting out where I had that delicious, where I made that clove tincture. I was thinking delicious because this smells delicious when you open the clove container. Waiting for the water to boil. Just having a slow morning. Donald has not left for work yet. 2 of the kids are not coming today. They're deciding to stay at home and enjoy the snow day. School's called off. We'll have 3 coming around 11 or 11:30, somewhere in there. We'll be having those sweet kids come. So we're getting ready for the snow day. Go ahead and let this steep for at least 4 minutes. Well, it's the end of the day. We've had our vegetable soup. We got to play out in the snow some with the little kids, and we really had a good day. Thank you for joining me today and let me share my day with you. I'm going to wind it down for the night. I hope you come back again. Like and subscribe and share if you like. You know that's how it works around here. Thank you for joining me, and like always, until next time. You're watching Much Ado About Something today, and I'm Donna. I'm out here in the backyard, and I'm planning to get ready for my garden. I mean, it's supposed to snow tonight and snow all day tomorrow. We're going to see how that goes. They're calling for it. They've already brined the highways, and so they're getting ready for a snow day. So I thought I'd just come out here and walk around, look at the gardens, and go ahead and plant my seeds while I'm out here. Well, I'm getting ready to look at... What? How did those get there? What the hey?
Oh no. Those are mine. And I'm sorry I have this third-year backyard. I lost these. Hi.
What's the name of your channel?
Well, I used to be Amazing Digital Fan Art, but as of right now, it's Pikachu.
It's Pikachu?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your channel about?
Well, my channel is about... It's not really about anything. It's about, like...
Well, at least you can be honest and admit that, right?
Yeah, I would say it's about absolutely everything.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I'm a follower. I follow your channel, and it always makes me happy, so I always enjoy watching it.
Cool. Got a nice garden here. Too
Yeah.
bad it's going to snow on it.
Oh, well, it won't hurt it a bit. It's got leaves and stuff on it. We'll have to put another layer of compost. I didn't get it cleaned up real good, but that's okay. That's what the planting stage is about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh no, you're